Hello my angels, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, this is kind of a jump scare. I'm doing like a little autumn cozy day vlog. I thought that could be quite fun. I'm not doing crazy amounts today. My boyfriend passed his test yesterday, so he's driving down to me in his car. I kind of want to go to TK Maxx. The TK Maxx near me is like massive. So I might have a look in there. I don't know what else I'm going to do though. I'm going to do a lot of reading today. I've just started reading Discovery of Witches and I love it. I'm not even 100 pages in and I'm obsessed. It's incredible. So yeah, I'm just gonna get myself ready because I look like a Victorian child dying of something. I'll get back to you once I look a bit more put together.
To that one, they look wonky as fuck.
Hi guys, I just want to talk about some books I've been reading. Since kind of September started, I've read quite a few books and I just kind of wanted to talk about them. I thought that could be quite cute in my cozy autumn vlog. Yeah, so the first book I read in September was Midnight Sun. I can't believe I hadn't read this yet. I read all the Twilight books when I was in secondary school. I must have been about 15 when I read them. I finally decided to give Midnight Sun a go. I never knew this was from Edward's point of view. I never actually knew that. I thought it was like a new story. So it was really interesting to see how everything went on, but from Edward's point of view. I will warn you, he fucking yaps a lot. Like, the original Twilight book is probably like that thick. It's like half the size of Midnight Sun. But he has a lot of thoughts in his head and it's really interesting to see how he kind of coped with meeting Bella and how that really affected him mentally. Because I feel like when we watched the films and when we read the original Twilight book, we never see like why he reacted the way he did, like literally gagging at the sight of her. But this is a really good book if you love the Twilight books and the films and you've not read this yet. Read it in about a week, I think. But I really enjoyed it. I know some people that didn't enjoy it so much and just couldn't get through it, but I actually prefer this to the original Twilight book. So yeah, I really recommend. They do like 100 of these in TK Maxx, which is where I got it. It was like £5, so go down to your local TK Maxx, they'll probably have a few of these. Yeah, 10 out of 10 from me. I really enjoyed it, nothing to fault. He just did talk quite a bit. Like, I was probably like halfway through, maybe more than that, and like they hadn't even got to like the baseball game yet, and I was just thinking, how is the rest of the film going to fit into like such a small amount of pages? He does stop yapping, like after a while. Boy just stops yapping. I think it's because he just doesn't sit by himself anymore. So yeah, that was the first book. So the second book I read in September was The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, again with the Twilight theme. I never knew this actually existed until one of my friends recommended it for me. it's more like a novella than a book, but it was amazing. If you don't know who Britannia is, she was the younger vampire in the Eclipse film, just at the very end. And you kind of see how it's her life when she turns into a vampire. I can't remember who's, she was one of the newborns. I completely forgot who she was a newborn of. That's really bad of me. I feel like such a poser right now. Anyway, you probably know who I'm on about. My brain's just gone blank. She was one of the newborns in the newborn army in Eclipse. And it's just her life since she turned into a vampire. It's really sad because obviously we know the ending. But yeah, such an interesting read. It's really interesting to see Twilight from another point of view that isn't the Cullens or Bella. Yeah, really good. I really enjoyed this. It was such a quick read. I read it in a day. Literally like a few hours I read it. It only has like 150 pages. But it's really beautifully written. Again, so interesting. I'd love Stephanie Meyer to like write more books. I feel like she needs to write more books from other people's point of views because this is really good. Same with Midnight Sun, like it's from a different point of view. Yeah, I'd love one from Alice's point of view. That would be good. Yeah, so there's those two. Okay, on to book 3 and like the most heartbreaking book ever. Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. I watched Twin Peaks last year for the first time. I completely forgot there was a book. It just kind of never appealed to me at the time, but I'm doing a rewatch of Twin Peaks and I just remembered about this, and I've been in such like a reading hype at the moment. I've read so many books. I was like, I'm gonna read this because again, it's quite short, but it's so fucking heartbreaking. I mean, if you've watched Twin Peaks, read this. Like, it's such a good way to like dive deeper into the story. It's really upsetting, it's really heartbreaking, it really makes you feel for her even more. It does have some upsetting themes in it. I mean, if you're quite sensitive to those, I wouldn't read it. But yeah, amazing. It was really sad. I didn't want it to end because I knew how it ended. Yeah, really good. It's really interesting, really fucking heartbreaking, but I love it. It was such a good book. Also, Jennifer Lynch just like followed me on TikTok. I know she does that. Like, I know I'm not like the chosen one or anything, but when I woke up, was it yesterday? Yeah, I woke up. I posted like a Laura Palmer TikTok and she commented on it. She was like, swoon. And I was just like, what? And then she followed me, so that was crazy. So like, just make like a video to Laura Palmer's theme and Jennifer Lynch might follow you. You never know. But yeah, that was a good read. I read this in about 2 days, I think. It just took me a bit longer where it was quite deep and hard to read. Like after a few pages, I was like, I'm just gonna put this down for a little minute and just debrief and take a second. But yeah, really good read. And then on to my last read that I read just before I started reading Discovery of Witches was The Demonologist, The Extraordinary Career of Edna Lorraine Warren. I am going to be doing a video on Edna Lorraine Warren soon. It will probably be after this video. This was such a good read. I really enjoyed this. I watched the Last Rites. When was it? Not last Friday, the Friday before. And those are my favourite horror films ever. I mean, probably up there with one of my favourite film franchises. Oh my god, that fucking hair. So I got that straight away. Again, really interesting. It talks about a few of their cases. It seems like they had like a few interview bits as well because someone's talking to them and they're responding back. I don't know if they're based on real interviews, but they do have 2 other books, ones they've actually written, which I'm gonna read, I think, after The Discovery of Witches. But yeah, also I want to just say, I know that Edna Lorraine Warren weren't good people, but I thought everyone thinks, oh my god, I love them. I will speak about this in my YouTube video. I know, especially Ed, he wasn't the greatest person ever. I will be speaking about this because I don't want people to think that I'm like romanticizing them, because I'm not. I'm just really interested in their work. I highly believe in this shit. Not everyone believes in the paranormal, but I do. So I really enjoyed that. So yeah, those are the books I read, and now I'm on to A Discovery of Witches. I've read quite a few pages today. I'm on 120. I'm really enjoying it. I really hope I enjoy it enough to read the next 2 books, because what I find with me is in certain like book series, I like the first book, but I don't like it enough to carry on to the second book. I did that with quite a few books, so I've only read the first book of like a few things, but hopefully I'll enjoy it enough to read the second and third. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That was kind of like an interval to my cozy autumn vlog. Yeah. Hey my angels, I hope you're all okay. Sorry, I'm literally in the dark. I hope you enjoyed my little vlog. It was quite a little cozy one, quite cute. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. My next video is going to be about the Warrens and the Conjuring thing, because I know I did put out on my Instagram story that it was either going to be the witchy vlog first or the Conjuring one, but this has kind of taken the second spot now, so I will be doing the Conjuring video after this one. But yeah, good night. Love you all.